Brilliant. Brilliant. Gorgeous.
You just cut out before the rude dialogue there.
Oh, really? What? And it's off. So it's on BBC Three, isn't it? But then it goes to BBC One as well, so if you don't get BBC Three,
Yes,
you'll be able to see
absolutely.
all of it. OK. And meanwhile, of course, you've been doing all that. Were you doing Casanova at the same time?
I was making Casanova in Manchester, and down in Cardiff,
Yep.
we were making Doctor Who.
Gosh, at the same time.
Yes, that was a bit busy. Well, I'm not half as busy as the people actually making it, though, so...
But which did you write first, or did you write them simultaneously?
No, Casanova was actually written a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And took time to find the money to get made, and then
Right.
Doctor Who suddenly came along when the BBC decided to bring it back, and I had no choice but to work on it because I love it.
Wow,
Yes.
and we get to see it in a couple of weeks.
So we get to see it right now.
Are
A
we?
tiny little
We've got
clip
a
to show,
clip.
see now, can we?
Wow.
I'm the doctor, by the way. What's your name?
Rose.
Nice to meet you, Rose. Run for your life.
And that's the first time they meet, isn't it? Are those
yes,
the first words?
that's right. He's just... no, not quite the first words, but he's just saved her life.
Is he?
He's a complete stranger.
Yeah. OK, and you're happy with it. Everybody else seems happy with it because they've been, when it was launched in Cardiff, all the TV reviewers were up there.
It was balmy. It was like a film premiere. I've never seen the like. I mean, we've yet to... The great British public will decide in the end, never mind all your critics and nonsense
That's
like
true,
that.
actually. And they can be harsh, Russell, can't they? Because it's on in...
They could
what,
be
7
good
o'clock?
judges, I think. In fact, I really hope they watch. There's something in it for everyone. I love it. I'm so proud of it, honestly.
On a personal basis, can you explain something for us? I managed to call you Russell TV Davis earlier.
I almost walked out.
Which I think is actually probably better
Do you know?
than Russell
Yes.
T. Davis. But the T stands for what? TV?
TARDIS, as much
TARDIS.
at the moment. It doesn't stand for anything. There's another Russell Davis who you probably had
Who
on
we
the
know.
show.
Yes.
Working for Radio 4 and all sorts of things. So
Yes.
I sort of had to distinguish my name from his. So
Russell
it's-
Television Davis. I
Television
think you've done
Davis.
it.
It's quite good, isn't it?
It is.
Russell
I like
Tussle
it.
Davis.
Russell Tussle. Tawdry? No, we shouldn't say
Stop,
that.
really. Stop right there. Speaking of things that are not tawdry at all, and looking back at your career, you were a storyliner on Coronation Street.
Briefly, yes,
What
I
is
was.
that?
A storyliner is it's a marvellous job. It's a complicated job in that the writers come up with the stories, but then the storyliners have to hammer that into shape into 5 episodes a week. And it's quite a science in a way, because if you've got a big story for Deirdre, she can't be in every scene or she'd die of exhaustion, you know, so you have to plan.
you weave them together?
You weave them together and you plan literally how many hours the actors are working and stuff like that, how many sets you've got. So it's the science of putting a show together along with the art of telling a good story at the same time. It's a lovely job.
Was it fun doing soaps? Did you like, because you like soaps, don't you?
Absolutely love. Just teamwork, and you work on. I only actually spent 1 story block on Coronation Street, and the stuff you learn off the writers in there, like John Stevenson, it was miraculous.
Do you have to keep a line count on the computer when you're writing? Make sure, say, that Christopher in Doctor Who has got enough lines and enough face time.
Oh, right, he'd say the opposite. He'd say, give me less, please. He's worn out, but no, it's sort of, not with something like Doctor Who, because it's very much carried by Chris and Billy.
But in the soaps?
No, well, the storylining sort of takes care of that, actually, to make sure that you don't
Right.
actually count them, but you get a rough sense of how many pages someone's in, and therefore how many scenes, and it
Yes.
becomes second knowledge by the end.
You can sit back now, can't you?
Do you think? That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
what, you've got Casanova BBC Three, what, 10 o'clock? Yes.
Sunday.
Yes, 10
And then
o'clock.
you've got Doctor Who coming up in a couple of weeks.
Easter Saturday.
You've got to find
Yes.
something else to write,
Do you
Russell.
know? Well, hopefully there'll be a second series of Doctor Who. That's the
there we
plan.
are.
So we
There we
expect
are.
to see you at the BAFTAs next year, or the RTS.
Serving, probably. Here's your line.
Just pick
Thank
out
you.
something nice now. White shirt, black trousers.
Russell TV Davis.
Thank you very
nice
much.
to see you. See you again soon.